Chelsea always will be ahead. By the end of the day, these are the teams of more tie Chelsea and not even Chelsea, the big clubs in the league. You see, your pressure be rising. When you see sexy body.
But me, the problem I have with the Chelsea and the Chelsea fans of they say they should relax because who be that?
I think, sir, with Man United, they're quite away. Everton home Monday night. And Nina Babaheno.
Asun nyina also
betin Everton be one say e wo ha.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Bet.Africa TV, home of Sports Arena. My name is DJ Slim. Whole team packed in the building right now. I have man like Agogo Sepu. Man like Listo up in the building. Vicente Vibiawako. We're about to head into the weekend. Crucial games lined up for the weekend. Of course, it presents another opportunity for you to stake and win big on www.mybet.africa. Osi unyeka ubedi udinswa yebetua in a more professional way. There's this new feature. There's the multi-goal option. Into a amount range between 1 to 5 goals, and it gives you an odd. 2 to 3 goals, it gives you odd. Into range, goal range, but baby episode this weekend, Now, let's start with the EPL. Tough games lined up, and one of the fixtures are me Ankasa as a Manchester City fan. I'm waiting for this game because City fourth former Ekrom this season. Dope, dope. And as it stands now, we are title race and you can't. Looking at how Arsenal air fumble no. Akwa video say men fumble. Head the ball, men fumble. Arsenal for more fumble. Into who say a right opportunity for us. You have to be a bit my 5 mile. But then we are taking on Newcastle. And the game and the last game of free you hope and a chill hope and Kazakhstan chill hope and goes our hono. I mean, it's also something to look at. But who do you think is going to take home the 3 maximum points at the end of the day? And I say bed draw. Let me start from Agogo.
Slim, I'm starting with the City game, and you see with the City game, I think we share previous matches. Forget about the Newcastle form. Always City find it a way to score them, and this time around, if you watch. Fine, Newcastle won the Champions League playoff against Carabao away. But if you watch, say Champions League and domestic league,
difference
room. You can play well in Europe. Obeba domestic and now struggle. And if
some
you watch,
also argue it's a playoff class with intensity of playoff, no.
Or form. Because behind the scenes, they ever start Vincent Benedict had the share so. Maresca into me and Coach Carabao, but Europe now. Newcastle new form all this season the Enkoyi. Yeah, EP on him the Enkoyi. It's a bad thing. So bet ma kwa kwenya point or it had. Sleman Kana me boy. So this game, City have the call like of late for the past 3 games. 7 Rodri so bad game the form on the air, but even though so you fully fit. But Oshana, we are seeing the old of Rodri Kakreba into this game they bad thing, and Newcastle too are going to miss Bruno Guimaraes. So this game there, Newcastle win this game, yeah.
Goal range, who is a bit imagine about saying?
It's hard, there are more goals, but Semenyo is going to maybe 3 goals for
3
City,
goals.
Yeah.
Okay. Listo.
Yes, I think it's an opportunity. If we're Man City fan, player, coach, you'll be licking your wounds.
So
yeah. Then you feel say okay, now this is the opportunity. Let's win and put more pressure because they will play before Arsenal. You understand? So what it means is they've been here before. That is the beauty of Man City situations this year. So maybe a new coach being on Man City, you wouldn't know what to expect because now I feel you overtaking, and see who coaching, how are you going to sack your players now? But Pep Guardiola has been doing it, and anytime you win a league in the or you overtaking. What I say at this stage, or you overtaking. So I think it's to be very difficult for Newcastle. Say Newcastle Buhuma. One thing I'm noticing say they play with their fans. And I think Thai side, right? I wanna Sunderland or wanna Newcastle so there. A home venues ni difficult venues and the atmosphere. Look, I'm a focus at Anfield supporters, but I feel say Stadium of Light, the old St. James Park, a difficult place to go because of how the supporters, even they yes, and they influence the referees also. Your tackles be other venue and give me farm, but St. James Park, and we are referee be there. Because of the nature of the atmosphere. Yes, looking at the travels and Karabakh for almost sure 5. You need to be at the top level. Yes, 6. Top level of your intensity and your game quality. And I was so intensity. Suppose I was also getting ready to run because Karabakh can almost strength. The ability to run for 120 minutes.
True.
And she has Newcastle also running at that intensity, at that pace. Of course, or the quality in the ABB too. That is why almost sure we be So with the distance and the energy of my exert in the Champions League game, I doubt say Pep Guardiola experience or at this stage of the competition or be let disadvantage when including the gap or be man sleepy. I didn't say Newcastle will be blown apart or Etihad. I foresee a game a 2-1 or in favor of Manchester City.
More to go, call 1-5 and with them in a more professional way. Vicente?
Yeah, DJ, it's going to be a very big game of Etihad. And you see, Mandika can say, City, when it gets to this stage of the campaign and the season, that is when Omocho mentality. That is when their players start to get their mojo back. And you see, if you look at City team now, people have a man for Adrian Yambazo said this season they were struggling with injuries. Rodri, Nico Gonzalez will be replacing Rodri. Onya or picking form so or Bobonon so he prefer more. I know Ram Kofani if we want to wonders to play the left back. He hasn't been console injuries at so they've been struggling with injuries. And then Ruben Diaz hasn't been consistent or more defenders no. And then now Omakokofa Magria, but people have been applauding him, which I can in games are so far about. People are saying say if Ostati league with City, he would have been the best defender in the league, and he's he's one of the best defenders in the league. And you see, Newcastle going to Etihad no. Always be an easy job for City. Newcastle, the last time they won at Etihad was way back in 2014. And City and Sankasano. Or more recent form, the last time City lose to Etihad in over 20 games, Champions League, that shocking defeat that they almost say bets.
Almost say slips.
But aside that, City at the Etihad, or best air draw. And with this Newcastle team, I don't think that they can survive. Manchester City team. Now they have two of the top 3 goal scorers in the league. Antoine Semenyo, or a friend saying Erling Haaland. And they still have Bernardo Silva, Rancheki, and other players they also want to make a statement. To me, I think there is going to be an emphatic victory for City. City will win by 2-goal margin.
I mean, also near started Chelsea and Burnley, and also a Saturday game. Chelsea taking on Burnley.
Yeah, I think
it's a home game.
Yes,
and Chelsea for with their
and you see,
because
Chelsea playing against clubs like this, not always be Meaning say Chelsea fan be if Chelsea could Burnley, West Ham, Nisa teams now always a very difficult.
Boy, a mind game.
No, but it's 18 points.
Oh no,
as against 44 points.
Points. That's it. We want to wonder.
Someone almost started.
Only 9 points on the league leaders.
But at the end of the day, we say,
yes. Anytime I say Chelsea always will be ahead. Mm-hmm. By the end of the day, these are the teams of more tie-hard Chelsea, and not even Chelsea. The big clubs in the league. Mm-hmm. You see, I like about Liam Rosenier and they say, oh no, so have big games, small clubs. We say that teams now on maybe low block on how no. He seems to find a way to score that easy.
No,
but how many games have you Ni 8 games or 9 games or ban. Walusu to just Arsenal pay. And to those teams no about or show me no show.
No share.
But I don't lose here. One lose. So what I say. So to me, I think that it's one of those games. I mean, the tension we have. But I mean, Washa Kopama is nearing full fitness. Enzo Fernandez in top form. Pedro Neto, all the players, Joao Pedro. Actually, said he's been a great signing. 10 goals. And no checking attackers or more goals. Zena. You only mention a few attackers, 4 or 5 attackers. Strikers. And no more goals. And so I mean, he's in a very good form. And I think that and the Samsung Momo holidays, Omo could Dubai. I could have a time and a very good training. I think that all this week after Omo holidays in Dubai, they are back. The excitement and everything. I mean, it should be an emphatic victory. I don't think that Burnley will even score at Stamford Bridge. I'm going for a 3-0 victory for Chelsea.
Multi-goal option, no. Until no one baby, I will choose my bed. Africa. Listo.
Yeah.
And
another first half hat-trick for Kopama.
First half hat-trick.
Yeah, man. Man. So no, what hat-trick be out in the first half?
Until
I think against United now, or they call second half. Apart from that, no hat-trick be out first half.
Oh, okay.
And the difference me who tells the team we now and say there's that level of flexibility the upfront, right? So you realize you don't see one player stationed at one
boss.
What I'm saying?
YouTube content here there and don't all forever.
YouTube time be I wait my about it. No say Monday better no. Na story no as akwa
oh Burnley ni oberini but on the omo comfort team and the new coach I'm saying yes Sava Kofaba great period that say
because week and Chebia no near can Fofana asemo Chebia
one say me my back na new coach we buy na me here me obi anim say me Maresca true and true what I say but you see you give people chance and there you analyze issues the nyama ekosunya that the different what like Maresca structure no and what tweaking kakra because ono wabo Premier League ni bida right and
to apply knowledge now
or apply our experience now so you see say at some point Chelsea bobola in the past na didn't say obo say be omo bo Chelsea be a keeper na send ball no long sir e do baby you see say if you omo bo you see so we need omo bo hard omo blend everything about Premier League in what I say e be obo say teams to me running over us against Fulham, no more running over us. Against Sandal, no more running over us. Under coach, I don't see it that way. One thing is, say, no invert Emma right back and I left back. Ebe can say don't know. Only the oil and say, about 2 pivot players. Now, sir, 2 pivot players. No, but Ababe can defenders. No, now it's a left back, it's a right back. No invert. No, Ababe. The moment left back and I right back and Ebe Finfino, you see, say. One of the midfielders also ate. No, Andre Santos. No, check say. Enkonko 3 players pen aka omu echiro. Okay. All the time the balance near the elho. Na fe there is flexibility no. Who say players
I said to say onko
how mukomanim yes what I say. Iti no na mehu impressive and the intensity any other players no say there boy. Burnley almost stubborn side. One here metumi Maguire Eddie. So what should they see against Leeds United? I think they will pick a vital lesson and will say no. The Premier League will be too much 2 before you realize now we'll lose it. So first half now they will finish their job first half. Burnley will not be in a match.
In the case Omope sa ne Fofana ewo echiri ho Munya Rhys James ebe ka ho de hatu eto nchewo se opanyini ye wadwuma manu busa wagogo
James ana me permit omo massa ne for fun and money. Would you do some more form? Yeah, no.
In that case, do you feel say it's still going to be?
Oh, you see me.
You still stand by the idea.
Oh yeah, Chelsea be winning game where you don't have to analyze this game crowd because one, home advantage, and two, Chelsea crown attackers, especially Cole Palmer was starting air banging goals or Richard fully fit. Still now on your fully fit in Punyo, and even apart from Cole Palmer crown, make sure there's no goals, especially Enzo. So this game there, Chelsea will win. But me, the problem I have with the Chelsea and the Chelsea fans, they say they should relax because they will be that. And me, I can say Chelsea and Manchester United board no. Or the team anyway, because one, I'm a Manchester United fan. There is no way that Carrick should be coaching Manchester United. Fine, they will be like they should give their new guys chance opportunity. But see, they are not in a well-established team. So you can't do that try and error. So I still believe, say, Chelsea never pim.
You believe there is chaos in the
come.
Chaos in the waiting.
Yes, the time will surely come. And you see, they are winning. We are seeing
Chelsea and the Rexona is chaos in the making.
Yes, we are seeing system, but the time will surely come. Now because I'm sure Kran Puna
I go Moshe Bako. Now I video. Now was
Alonso.
You back. Oh no, you back could be answer no Bansana. Your pressure rising. Onukwani will be our creative different dance move for sir when they say you. Your pressure very rising. I didn't make
when you see sexy.
What's now obey from fully and say, Carrick and you'll be also coaching my United. But also they are no, but your pressure very rising. Carrick ball. Now say, Massa, and Pimbe Bia. Bibia Pimu baby.
Young Sunday games, so Arsenal, they take you on Spurs.
Ona abeni bebo behind the scenes na me this to can say ombe miemi ankwala na shom the set piece in even be shom but the game is still 50-50 because and
if you say home advantage into mean play for Spurs.
No.
Into me in this case.
No. They are going to miss Romero, and I don't know the current centre backs now. On if you can't trust Dragusin but I don't really trust him. So Slim, this game there, Arsenal will try. I predict Arsenal to win this game, but it won't be easy because North London derby. Tottenham too will be like no. Position on league, more 15th or 14th, I think so. Points in more gap and likely relegation here then every bad band. So this game they will try, but Arsenal will win this game.
I predict. Who is the quality of defenders? And tough enough to stop the attacking force of Arsenal. That was in Bamu. United. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
That guy, when
it wasn't that bad. I mean, I don't think it was. It was that bad.
Can you trust him?
One thing is if say
on consistent form because it wasn't that bad.
Metumaka say Ofi Bologna right. Bayern. Or team nu kakra and obenya long-term injury.
The first season, the first time they are very good.
What I say, it is our injury maybe slowing it down.
Slow no. Okay.
It is Spurs team almost safest pair of center pair no and almost center backs no. Van de Ven and Romero. What I say, and I be Dogu then Poro, then the goalkeeper Vicario. This are a year where as a one ball consistently and a certain level of stability. But because of injury situations, red cards, indiscipline, near the identity, you see, say, at some point, you say, Danso, Ababijinam, Dragosin, I feel no so yet, any idea. So, I feel, say, they don't have stability at the back. Of course, Van de Ven will be available. Odogu, almost last match, Evans and Dogu, you say.
Odogi.
Almost last match, almost Man United, I say almost substituting.
Also, as well, Spurs now. These are Spurs players. Me, the can say the reason why I believe the Spurs for no almost struggle this season, in as much as Thomas Frank by or started on a very good note, getting the team to the now look at their key players. Players no more. They have Rodrigo Bentancur, Wepra, Bergval. He was one of the few players in this season. They no more ball. Or more Kevin Danson. They have Ben Davis, the fullback, Mohamed Kudus Wepra, Dejan Kulusevski, among best player last season Wepra, James Madison Wepra, Pedro Porro Wepra, Richarlison Wepra. Romero. You see all these players. Would have been fine say Bergval, any Danson, and probably Ben Davis, DJ. All these players, if they are fit, they are starters. If they are fit, they are starters in the Spurs team. And now, Risto mentions a new coach. I fear for Arsenal, DJ. Let's go back to 2020-2023 season. When Arsenal for no more leader on bottle league. In that April, DJ, I'm bought 3 consecutive draws and Omulusu Bako. That is when I'm free race now.
Yeah.
2023-2024 season. 2 consecutive losses and a defeat to West Ham and Fulham. And also
a game in the Dane.
Last season, 4 games without a win. And a pack change Liverpool.
This time around, no.
This time, you will February more. Last year, January, Omubo draw me Ilusu back to 1 to Man United. And Omubo draw 2. And in February, Omubo 2 consecutive draws to Brentford and Wolves in this midweek. Now the next game, go to the London Stadium.
Yeah.
Ukakobo against
or drop 2 points.
Biggest enemy and rival. North London derby. In recent times, the last 3 games, Tottenham share, but it was one of the venues at Tottenham Arsenal no Montaigne win. Now watch a sequence now. When Arsenal started to drop points here, I have pressure. Now they are going to go against a team, a new manager bounce, and the manager now and a money man can find a fixer. On about team, short term, who call relegation, who has stability, be no have a fixer. But the season or do escape relegation now most of the season here on team into us. So I think Spurs behind Arsenal. They have the men in midfield. Medical can Arsenal team no. Have players in midfield on meet me here. On meet me boot to boot with Rice, Money, other players. Now they have Gallagher. Obit me Serge Mana Broso. They have Papa Matassa and still Bissouma.
Yeah.
To me, Arsenal will dominate the game. But Spurs, the new manager bounce, fighting for relegation at this time. Because last season, I'm also is it 16th or 17th? I'm only United no more that's here. So
reference
this season I'm go into this game more than 16th BM.
Last season
with 29 points. With 29 points.
You see,
I'm going into this game. And 3 points.
The other 17 I check the point.
The other 17.
The other relegation.
Nottingham Forest or more 27. So if they lose this one, a problem can see more.
Problem
2 points difference. Problem can see more.
I don't see Tottenham losing this match.
Who say game
yes, I don't see Tottenham.
Do you see a win or do you see a draw?
I'm seeing a scoring draw.
Scoring draw.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on to another EPL top game. Of course, United for as we take you on Everton on Monday. It's a Monday night football.
Monday night football.
Monday night football.
Yeah, I share you love you have a country. And we are against the head, no. Who are winning now? We are against the Manenche.
Baslim, Manchester United in this game, yeah, because hey, only for share the force, we can't so much.
Let me tell you.
Let me just let me put my emotions in Manchester United. Give me the they say West Ham. Because here we need West Ham game. The baby will not draw for United. This game away. Everton forgetting the new stadium. Only a very strong goal, and they have boys that they can punish you. And Manchester United, I always say Fulham no fully low block team because we watch Fulham against the big boys. To dominate Chelsea, City, Man U, Liverpool. The correct low block team is share in the so likely Everton say they will hit on a counter. Almost keep pressure. They will hit on a counter. They will be at the back. Another low block team. How Manchester United beat me at Shawmu. So far so good. Carrick. Test one was failing against a low block team. And
first test.
Yes, I know you're away. Wow. Second one there, Everton, low block team. I want to see the likes of Bruno Monet, Buemo Monet, Cunha Monet, Asan Komase, Monshaw Monet. So these games will mess up with the win or draw.
Going into this game, last 5 games, lose you to Everton. Eshe 1 and
10 men.
Yeah,
Everton your red card there 13 minutes.
Aston Villa lose you to.
And so Mondays.
But Aston Villa Humo.
That we never Man U Humo.
They may going Everton. Going into this game, share Aston Villa home.
What say?
List a draw. And Fulham so share
What's the Everton team no?
Almost actually, bomb of Shawmu. Almost stadium.
Yes, ye team. When they want to come at you, and as I said, here point. It was a game one. No matter what, they will get it. So it will depend on the almost state right now. So okay, now do we need more points? And answer the Yenyani okay.
Okay.
Everton team is here. Play a bit saying when they meet teams like Chelsea, Liverpool, Man U, Man City, they want to also show what they are capable of doing. What I say, Oma befa Chelsea boy, Tariq George, Grealish, and a pushy for the left wing side one. Then Omo right one so no, the one in the eye is wide. Ajay aboso. So what I say. Then almost striker no Barry. No, it was a slow start, but was starting here then. She go. Call Aston Villa home one. No ko share the only goal to me there. Here. Then Dewsbury Hall, one of their best players this season. Then no ban fin one ma. Omo player be friend Fernandez. And Idrissa Gana Gueye. Top class player. Our midfielder. Say omo ko game mu na say e game mu menya pointer. Aya na majority na ejina omo goalkeeper no so. He can be extremely good. On the day wait my be 20 saves.
Pick for that 7 okay.
Yes, pick for that 7 may come. So what I say. So I think say with Man United they go away. Everton home. Monday night. Eni nyina ba be hwe no.
Asu nyina beti Everton be wan say ha NC
not today. Yes. And
for here.
Yes. Na yes, David Moyes be today they are strong.
Not today.
It's defeat
for here.
A big defeat at the Man United.
Okay.
I have no doubt. Say Bobo Kwefen Everton. A bit discipline go for ya mama say.
Goals no be say.
Why see say be 2-1.
2-1.
Everton will score 2 goals. Na Man United enya consolation.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, DJ.
Bon man you machine.
I know.
Me aga say now for me own fam.
O mo an Unyo okay.
No more me
Pressure be rising.
When you see
I was saying YouTube to me China. You to me born. Now get the shema
man. What about
I when I open a camera no more and I say and I we all hole and now we all hole and now we all
Sepu.
You're very
We are all and I say we are.
I'm running for you.
I'm going to see you. Vim,
Yeah. Another difficult game for United. You see, sir, here they can say no. They have tried to make sure that the field now called Goodison Park those days. No, my Everton pleasant. They are giving the same treatment to this new stadium. It's Bournemouth, but it might be a different case altogether. United away games this season, I'm on tying idea. They've won a couple of games away, but mostly either say they are losing and also more ball draw.
Last 5 games, the records didn't share down your bad. From Omoni City, our home 2-0.
Carried by there.
Omako Arsenal 3-2, which is very, very impressive. I don't say Alonso, no. APA mu Alonso. Omoni Fulham say 3-2, 2-0 to Tottenham, and last game Omoni West Ham.
On the carried by no. Now you can say, Oma winning games at all, so it's against the big teams. And because me say United, when Ruben Amorim, Ten Hag, especially Amorim Mohon, playing against the big teams, I think I'll go attest to that fact. Say United there, even if Omasa said no more to 17th in the league season, no more big team down here then they will deliver. Yes, they will deliver. United problems are say teams or more defend with their hearts, with 10 men behind the block. That is almost difficult. You see, when Arteta Carrick by our winning games, Mbekachi will say, I don't see them winning against that West Ham team. No. Because against Fulham, it took last minute goal from Benjamin Sesko. And the better can Omunya that win. In that game, come over draw Omunya, that 4 wins in a row in the also. Then again, on last game, no, it took that same Benjamin Sesko. Malika can say, if they are able to start Sesko, almost start Sesko, that's a Everton be defended from the blast of the whistle. United can have early goals, but I don't know. Ebiana can come statistics, but you see, Medican can United left side. There's a reason why Nakari share those teams and not Bodogu to. So
you prefer say Sesko instead of say obey the regular substitution.
He should start Sesko in this game. These players they are going to defend. No, Kunga can start from the.
No, but most of the time
Ahmad because Ahmad in terms of goals and assists he hasn't been delivering.
No, but okay.
But Ahmad that defensive stability or track it back. But you see. You are going to play against Everton. They are going to defend with their backs on the block. Tarkowski or Brian, you will need somebody a tassel. Play Sesko, play Kunha, play Mbemo. You still have Bruno Fernandes supporting them. And analysts can Pickford games say no, games like this. And I by games like this, nobody making the statements that he plays for Everton, but it's 3 Lions of England, number 1. DJ, I see both teams scoring, but United winning at the Hill Dickinson will be a very difficult game for them. Especially Russia, Everton for us, no more, but it's going to be a very difficult game for me. I see in the area if DJ, say woman will be a man support, say, look sure, in the area will either score or assist. It's going to be a scoring draw for me.
Okay, well. Comment section here be at na the link to and atum link bako for mybet.africa so ubetimi a register about platform no so now so abetwa bet now so afado ni bi and of course you best have a short cut link to multi-goal option so say the games are able weekend na okay kabuma e bia now ntimi ma correct score but ubetimi ma multi-goals ben do saying and I ebebem and you know sa goals no enya to the na just say so wafa cash at the show weekend me first car and she botum my bet.africa so unya twa ubedi yedase